Hello and welcome to part 4 and the sad part of our anniversary trip. We are leaving Massachusetts, but I wanted to give a quick once over of our Shipyard Oasis Airbnb. This is just really an incredible Airbnb. Again, no travel affiliation or anything like that. It's just a really, really cool place. Huge, nice TV, cool piano in the front, a lot of awesome stuff. Really great staircase going up, and then you got your table in there. We got the kitchen. Mary's there, and we'll do a quick pano of the upstairs for remembering, and also just to kind of show folks, maybe if somebody's thinking about this Airbnb, they're like, oh, that's cool. You got a pink room. You got one bathroom here. That was a really nice bathroom. And then cool kids room. And we got the master, obviously covers on the floor just per instructions. And we got the really cool bathroom in here. So great Airbnb overall, no complaints. And the view of Marblehead as a whole was unbelievably worth staying here. So we have our bags packed. We amazingly fit all of our goodies in 2 carry-on bags and 2 backpacks. I got a new hoodie here from Tomb Tattoo Parlor, which is pretty awesome. They almost had me on a flash walk-in tattoo. Probably, I don't know that many of you guys would know, but I do have quite a few tattoos all on my legs and back, but I've never gotten a walk-in tattoo, but their artwork was so good that I was like, am I going to do this? And I indeed did not do this. I can't get over the walk-in stuff. It's just not my style. So I'm going to drink a ghost. We're going to go to the airport early and hopefully have more than enough time to hang out. And I am going to also take some ibuprofen with the ghost because my back has been a little tight again. Give us a final thought on Salem.
This was like a bucket list item for Joe and I, so just really cool to have done it. We've always been like, what if we went to Salem in October?
Yeah.
And now we did it.
And the nighttime was a huge highlight of the trip.
The nighttime was super fun. Obviously, it's a different world at night. But I would say the big things for me that were my favorite were the surprises in the trip, which are the day to Boston and
Day to Boston was incredible. Marblehead, incredible. Yeah. Salem, I think if you go at night,
it's up and coming.
Yeah, and you could spend at least 2 days out of the trip. And the biggest thing with Salem is plan your museums ahead of time, so it's not stressful to try to find tickets.
Yeah, that was a lot of the good ones. They can't accommodate this many people yet, so you have to be on it with getting your tickets ahead of time. And a lot of them, most of them, if not all of them, are day of. You buy them, so it's not like you can buy them way in advance either. It's just if you want to go to the witch house on Friday, make sure you set your alarm at 7:45 and you get on the line. And
it was a great trip.
Such a good trip. Joe did an awesome job planning it.
I appreciate it.
It was such a nice anniversary.
I think part 1 of this, when we first were getting here, we're like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And it was just
Joe
tired,
and I,
dude.
Especially when it's just Joe and I, we try to squeeze in as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Especially when there's when you have Boston, you have Salem,
and we forgot to eat. That was the biggest thing.
Oh my God! Yesterday in Boston, we were really on the struggle bus because we didn't eat till 4 o'clock, and it was we were dying.
Too much. You got to remember to refuel because you end up like gassing yourself and not enjoying it. You're doing a lot, but you're not like enjoying it because you're tired.
You're like,
hungry.
yeah, wow, that's really cool. Oh wow, okay, let's move on to the next thing.
But
take the break.
Boston, you could do.
We literally just scratched the surface.
You could do probably a week in Boston and then finally knock off all the list of things to do. Salem, definitely a long weekend trip like this for sure.
But the ferry ride, like you could go to you could stay in Boston and go to Salem or vice versa. Salem
I think staying in Marblehead is the move.
I 100% agree. It's super quiet. I mean, I don't know if there's like, we're in like a whole house, so I don't know if there's smaller places, but yeah, it's beautiful here.
It's pretty good, but we're gonna get packed up and head to the airport.
Bye.
We are back in Pennsylvania, and not only are we back, my good old friend FF Pocket Gunsmith is also back from his long journey through hiking the Appalachian Trail. So he's not only hanging out with us tonight, kind of a welcome home thing, but he's also helping me drop off Greenie. So we got off of the airplane, we rushed home, we got my son, had an awesome time seeing him again and getting the dogs all ready and all that good stuff, the crazy mess that is our life right now. But Iron Valley Off-Road and Customs in Lebanon, which I've told you guys about before, they only had availability tomorrow, so I have to drop Greenie off tonight, and FF Pocket Smith is helping me out by driving Greenie behind me. I'm in my truck. We're going to leave it there tonight, and then we're going to hopefully pick it up later this week at some point. The one thing Iron Valley did say is that it's a little bit up in the air on how long it would take to do. Hopefully it's going to be a few days. Might be a little bit less, really tough to say. So I'm going to drop it off tonight, and I should say that this is all for the frame repair. So the frame is getting completely repaired now from these guys. Should be about $1,500. Hopefully it's not more unexpectedly. And yeah, it should be a pretty good time. We're going to get home, have some pizza. Probably won't film too much more tonight, but I will film a little bit tomorrow and wrap up this vlog. And it has now been about 3 weeks-ish since that vlog had ended. So what's been going on is, to YouTube, there's been a vlog almost every week, sometimes 2 a week, but I actually kind of overshot the amount of footage that I kept doing and just continually banking. So I decided for the past 3 weeks to just simply begin editing. I'm still on the Oklahoma vlogs and just finished those up, and there's been 2 vlogs in between, and now all of these Salem videos, which, mind you, ended up being about 26 gigabytes of footage. So it's gonna take a hot minute, but I am going to finish this vlog finally up now. We are actually leaving tomorrow morning for yet another trip, this one in a slightly warmer climate, which is going to be Orlando, Florida. So stay tuned for that vlog again starting tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, sticking with us through Salem, and continuing on these awesome adventures. As always, stay tuned for more great videos coming soon.